edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Yamal. And it's De Jong. Valera. Victor Fort. Now it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva! And that certainly packed a punch. Rafinha. Pedri. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. Valera. Aim forwards. Diancana. Oh, well measured. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Andre shapes to shoot! They score!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Balde. Rafinha. Balde forwards and with intent. Rashford has got himself a free kick. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Barcelona are back in business. Oh, that is a bit special. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Andre Silva! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Rashford. Does really well to win the ball there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Yamal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. Balde. Araujo. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Iñaki Peña breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Olmo. Oh, what a pass! Gets good distance on it. Ah, looking to break at pace. Andre Silva. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lovely. Shoots! Got their lead back.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Over to the left. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Ooh, delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha shifted upfield. And we're not going going to make any further progress now. Diangana forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diangana. Oh, there's a probing ball. Diangana pings it across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Yamal, De Jong, Koundé, De Jong, Pedri, and here's Rafinha, De Jong, Pedri, Rafinha laid out to the left flank. Now it's Rashford. Rashford has a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. Victor Fort gets it clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. De Jong! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Diangana, aim forwards. And here's Andre Silva. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Yamal! Well, that was nowhere near his best. Valera. Diangana. He's having a look round. And it's Andre Silva. Valera. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Koundé, gently done. And here's Rashford. Koundé does well to get it back. Wins the duel this time. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Andre Silva is onto it in a flash. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. And he's running through. And here's Rashford. Diangana. Now it's Andre Silva. Valera. Moved on forwards. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Rashford spread out to the left. Balde. And it's Olmo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, nice touch. Balde tries across. Defending of De Jong! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diangana is there and he can get that clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Rafinha. The ball goes in.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Barcelona could counter here.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Balde. De Jong. And it's played forward. Dani Olmo. Victor Fort. Corner it is. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fort. Moved on forwards. Andre Silva. Now he's off and running. Valera. Shot! Surely! Always going over the top. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Diangana. Tries a deft little ball. Now can he find a finish?
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Balde. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Yamal. That's not going far. Diangana shifted upfield. Nicely intercepted. Yamal. De Jong. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Oh, this is a great position. It's a loose ball. Cleared away. Oh, that is asking for... Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. And it's made its way to him.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Up towards the front line. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. And here's Rashford. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rashford. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Andre Silva. No question, that's a foul. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Andre Silva. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Cleared without complication. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hector Fort. Really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Rafinha opts to play it back. It's Rashford!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. De Jong aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Valde. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's De Jong. Oh, good ball! And he shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Dani Olmo! Could be danger here. Hector Fort. Hector Fort shifted upfield. Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Dani Olmo is offering a right smile there.
De Jong trying to keep this in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Diangana aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Pedri wins the duel this time. Yamal. Rashford has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rafinha! it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Pedri. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Diangana. Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's a throw. And here's Andre Silva. It's Andre Silva! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Araujo getting this one clear. That has been clubbed away. What a throw in. Thinks one through. Diangana looking to run onto it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Andre Silva! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valera. Can he get onto this? Proves too strong. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rashford. Rashford, oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedri plays it short. And again! It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo. Rafinha. Pedri laid out to the left flank. And It's Andre Silva. Diangana. Done delicately. That pass just didn't quite work. Kubasi. De Jong. De Jong. Good-looking ball. And here's Rashford. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Valde. Up he goes! Diangana. Driven forward. Chooses to deal with it himself. There will be a throw-in. And it's fault. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. Showing good feet. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Now it's Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Diangana. Spread out to the left.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. He can get that clear. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Diangana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Koundé cuts it out. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Rashford. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. Andre Silva. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. He's away! Diangana. De Jong. And it's Olmo. That's a good ball. Now it's Andre Silva. That pass has been well intercepted. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Oh, they could break here.
Rashford, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into...
Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Araujo can get it clear. That's very neat. Valera. Hector Fort. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw. And it's Olmo. Hector Fort. Moved on forwards. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Andre Silva. Played out to the right. Produces a cross. And that's out of reach. Pedri. Yamal. That is lovely. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Rafinha. Crossed into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Balde. And it's Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Shot a goal! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Andre Silva. He's had a shot! De Jong. Balde shifted upfield. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Valera. Hector Fort. Receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. And he decides to cross it. It's a mighty effort! And the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Iñaki Peña, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That's been drilled forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iñaki Peña sends that a long way. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Balde. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Now it's Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diangana. And he's on his way! That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Araujo. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Hector Fort. Valera. Who's he going to play in? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. ball by the goalkeeper. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Valde. Pedri. And here's Yamal. It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, smashing header! In he goes again! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Iñaki Peña, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, that's not the best block, and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Diangana. Andre Silva. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And here's Dani Olmo. Keeper's got good distance on that. Araujo. And here's Rashford. Succumbs to the pressure. Rashford is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rashford, that's a delicate pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just half an hour in now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Koundé cuts out the pass. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rashford. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rashford. Diangana, gently done. Dani Olmo. Diangana. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Andre Silva. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without complication. Great run on the overlap here. Hector Fort takes aim and crosses. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Lovely bit of skill.
penalty to the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Chance here to counter. And here's Rashford. Diangana. Pedri wins the duel this time. Pedri, Dani Olmo, out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha with the foul. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle. Fort. Rashford. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. And it's Olmo. Yamal tries to dink it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Now it's Andre Silva. Played out to the right. Hector Fort gets into some space. Nice control. Now here's the delivery. Dani Olmo. Balde. Balde shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Pedri. And it's played forward. Rashford, now he's off and running. Yamal. Rashford. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Al Kubasi have it back and can go again. Yamal. here's Yamal! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Araujo forwards and with intent. Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Rafinha. Tries to get it clear. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Andre Silva. And they can counter here. Diangana. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he thumps it clear. Diangana. Andre Silva. Silva has a goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. That's been drilled forward. And it's hoisted clear. He's in a great position here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Just too high.
Lamine Yamal, unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Diangana. Araujo. Balde. Balde forwards and with intent. De Jong. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Rashford played out to the left flank. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo. Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Yamal. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's an excellent interception. Hector Fort gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And here it's Rashford!
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a look and plays it forward. Diangana. Plays it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. And that is out of play. And it's lofted through here. Valera looking to get on the end of this. Balde. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Andre Silva. And he welcomes it in. And that is not finding anyone. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. De Jong. And it's played forward. De Jong forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose! He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balde. And it's Olmo. It's run loose here. Gets good distance on it. Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rashford. And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Diangana. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Rashford. Chance for a shot! And it's there! At the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. De Jong shifted upfield. Now it's Andre Silva. Diangana. Andre Silva. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. And it's fault. Koundé. Pedri. Aim forwards. Diangana. Moved on forwards. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Pedri. Pedri tries to thread one through. That's good play. Balde played out to the left flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. Araujo. Balde picks it up now. Could be danger here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a beauty! A finish of true class! The gulf in class is vast! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. He's got 4! That is remarkable! having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Al Kubasi gets over and intercepts. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Wins the duel this time. Valera. Victor Fort. And here's Andre Silva. Valera. Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. And it's played forward. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rashford. Played into the middle. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Andre Silva, now he's off and running. Diangana. Yamal forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And the ball's done its job. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri, aim forwards. Dani Olmo! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Quality ball. Andre Silva looks to get on the end of this. Araujo getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, what's he got in mind? Andre Silva, in once more. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Balde. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Now it's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Balde puts a mighty effort! And he's hit it too high. Aim forwards. Valera. Andre Silva. Pedri makes the interception. Yamal, gently done. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Could move up a gear here. Moved on forwards. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. Balde tries a cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo cuts out the pass. De Jong. Now it's Andre Silva. He's through, now is he in? Good ball, good take. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Andre Silva. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And here's Rashford. He is through here. Balde. That's good play. Rafinha. Very nicely done. Pedri, spread out to the left. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Diangana. And it's Andre Silva. Valera. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. De Jong. De Jong played into space. And claimed it back swiftly. Dani Olmo is having a shot! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Andre Silva is onto it in a flash. Kubasi. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Yamal. It's De Jong. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Andre Silva. Oh, they could break here. Andre Silva. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Climbs up big! No, that's just wide. Kubasi, Yamal, Hector Fort. Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Crossing. And the keeper has it. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. And it's played forward. Diangana. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Diangana. Diangana. Can he get onto this? De Jong forwards and with intent. Balde. Balde shifted upfield. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Rafinha spread out to the left. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. He's it, and the shot! And he's there to get it away. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Header! He's put it wide. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valera. And can go again. Now it's Rashford. And it's Rashford. Valera. Hector Fort. Hector Fort. Fort's cross. And now the breakaway. Rafinha, gently done. And it's Balde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hector Fort. Valera. And here's Rashford. Valera. Andre Silva. There are a few waiting for it. Goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Calmly anticipates. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kubasi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diancana. Now it's Diancana. And here's Andre Silva. It could be in. It's Andre Silva! Goal!
But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
But it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pedri has created one goal already. De Jong. And it's played forward. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Victor Fort. Valera. Victor Fort. Victor Fort, hurtling down that right flank. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
This time, surely! Diancana. Now it's Andre Silva. Diancana. Lobbed in behind. Balde forwards and with intent. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Balde, gently done. That has been knocked clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And that has been clubbed away. Victor Fort. Valera. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Clear. There's the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Balde. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rashford. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Rashford. Rashford played out to the left flank. Rashford. That was very necessary. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's really well cleared. Diangana. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
And he has been fouled there. Forwards. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal. Yamal shifted upfield. Valera. Hector Fort. Valera. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Balde, aim forwards. Rafinha.
Dani Olmo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hector Fort. Valera. Valera. Hector Fort. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Looking to break at pace. Andre Silva. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo goes forward. Well, that's well seen too. Valera. Hector Fort. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kubasi. And here's Rashford. Gets a foot in here. Rafinha goes for goal! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, smashing header! No, got right underneath it. Victor Fort. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Victor Fort. Now it's Diangana. Dani Olmo, Yamal, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valera. Diangana, he's gone backward here. And it's Andre Silva! Rafinha. Balde, driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. Victor Fort. Played towards the other side. Valera looking to get on the end of this. Victor Fort. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Balde. Araujo gently done. Rafinha. Balde. Well timed, excellent interception. Victor Fort. Valera. Balde wins the duel this time. Pedri. Rafinha. Victor Fort.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Victor Fort. Valera. Ball's gone out of play. That's very neat. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafinha.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And here's Rashford. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Diangana, and the counter is on. Diangana into the channel. Koundé cuts it out. Yamal. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Pedri. Andre Silva. Valera. He'll play for a throw. And it's fought. Hector Fort. Fort's cross. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down? But
Clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
he has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Hector Fort. Andre Silva under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good spread. He's cut it out. Do have a chance to counter here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Balde. Pedri. Up towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a lovely, neat pass. Balde gets across to intercept that. De Jong. And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Balde. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Moved on forwards. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Valera. Oh, good take and a good area. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's played forward. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp. Rashford chasing after it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diangana. Proves too strong. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Quality ball. Victor Fort. Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. And it's Olmo. Diangana. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Victor Fort. Valera. Caresses it through. Now it's Diangana. Can he get the shot away? Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong shifted upfield. Pedri with a definite foul there. Now who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw-in. Kubasi. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Kubasi. Araujo. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. Rafinha, Rashford, showing good feet. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Cleared away. Diangana, gently done. Valera. Hector Fort. Fort's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri forwards and with intent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. Balde charging forward down that flank. And here's Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koundé, aim forwards. Diangana. Clipped into space. And that's been won straight back. And they've got a throw. A chance to play it in. This might spell danger. Tries a shot! De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Dani Olmo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Koundé. De Jong. Al Kubasi goes forward. Valera. Hector Fort. Hector Fort forwards and with intent. Oh, it's played into the area. Dani Olmo. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. And it's Olmo. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Andre Silva. Diangana. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Always onto this. Dani Olmo. Now it's wrecked. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that means just one thing: match ball.